Hey guys, welcome back to No Catchy Name. It's me, Ella. Today is December 26, 2024, and I'm hopping on here to share with you all the crochet things I've been doing. So I'm going to start. I used to do like podcasts, and a whole bunch of them in a row, and then I started changing things up because life changes. I think I'm gonna go back to calling this a podcast or whatever. I don't know. Crochet, No Catchy Name #1 is what it'll be. I'm just gonna start all over because why not? Anyway, so I'm going to be sharing with you my crochet finished objects, my crochet whips, any acquisitions if I have any, every week, and anything that maybe I'm about to start crocheting or plans, things like that. Just going to try to get back in that habit of doing all that in one video, so I don't have to have like a Whip Wednesday and stuff like that video. Anyway, so let's get into the finished objects. If you watched my yarn mist videos, you would have seen all of these already, but if you didn't, you haven't. And plus, one of them I altered a little after I showed it to you. So let's just hop into it. So first, I have a couple of amigurumis that I made for Christmas. So like I said, if you've seen my Christmas videos, you would have already seen these. But I'm going to go ahead and show them again, and then I can pack them away in a few days when I start taking Christmas down. This first one is a penguin. That is a free Instagram pattern by Chanel Crochet. He's so cute. I did have to alter this pattern a little bit. I mentioned it in that Christmas video that when you get to this white part, it wants you to do the whole body, even the back side in white, except the wings and the feet. But I just kind of altered it. I just changed the white and black where the wings are at, just to give it that more, penguin look. I think it's pretty cute. Just a little amigurumi. I'll put him up and pull him out next year. I keep sort of saying that because it's like in a few days. For Christmas decorations, This next one is also a cute little amigurumi that I made for my Christmas videos, and it is a reindeer. I don't know how to say the designer from this. I don't know if it's I don't know how to say it. I don't want to mess it up, so I will it'll be linked below. But it's so cute. He is supposed to have a scarf. I didn't make the scarf. I just thought he was cute without it. And also he has little specks of the alternate color, and I tried to do that and it just looked weird, so I didn't do that. But he actually does set up on his own. He has a flat enough bottom that he does set up on his own, which I think is cool. But he's just a cute little guy. I love him. I embroidered his eyes and I gave him a big old nose because I thought he'd be cute with a big nose. And he's just a cute little guy. I'm just going to pull him out next year again and stick him somewhere for a decoration. One of the last ornaments that I made is this one. Hot Cocoa by Pora Pora Crochet. It is a YouTube video here on YouTube. I always say that weird. I think it's pretty cute, but it's not the greatest, and the back is real sloppy. I just don't, I don't know, it looks, I need to do something. So maybe next year when I pull it out, I will put a button or a patch or something on the mug. Could have, I guess I embroidered something on there, but I didn't. But it's still cute. I love hot cocoa, so it's cute. It's made of worsted weight. I forgot to say what those other ones were. This is just made of worsted weight scraps. I think the red is Big Twist, and the others I have no idea. And I think I used a 4mm hook for these. For these two amigurumis that I showed, these are all perfect chunky, except the eyes on this one is worsted weight scraps. And I think I used it was probably 4.5mm for these. Because for Perfect Chunky, I keep having to go down a hook size. Because when I first started making stuff for Perfect Chunky, I was using an eye hook, 5.5. But then they started getting holy, so I have to keep going down. I went down to a 5mm, and now I'm at a 4.5. And it's finally a good size for me, I think. Because there's no stuffing or anything like that showing. Anyways, I keep forgetting to mention things like that. Okay, the last two finished objects that I have go together. They're not like an actual set, but I made them a set. So one is I made some fingerless mitts. I still haven't woven in the ends. I gotta do that. These are made with Red Heart Super Saver Retro Stripes. They each have two ends I gotta deal with. So I made these because usually when we're out and about doing stuff, I'm the one that's taking pictures of the kids and recording little clips of things. So I wanted access to my fingers. My fingers probably will get cold. I had a comment asking about that. But sometimes it's just a sacrifice you have to make. But then I could always, stick my fingers in my pockets. So But if it's super cold, I'll probably just wear my gloves because I've done that a few times. When it's really, really cold, I'll just go ahead and, you know, sacrifice my one thumb. I'll leave my one thumb out of the glove so that I can hit the button on my phone to take pictures of the kids. We did that recently when we was taking Christmas pictures. And it was so cold. It was like 18 degrees, which is really cold for us. And I just had the one thumb out and it was freezing the whole time, but we got pictures. So, but this is a really cute pattern. This is a free pattern by Chloe Bogardis. Bogardis. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. And it is a Ravelry PDF download. So you have to go to Ravelry to get it. But it's a PDF download. So then after you download it, you can print it off or whatever. It's pretty simple. It has a bunch of different sizes on it too. And they worked up really quick for me. I made them one night while watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And it took less than an hour to make them. But I think they're cute. I do kind of wish that the cuffs were longer, which I could have totally, you know, altered my own. I like it when the cuffs go up in your jacket a little bit. Because that just helps keep the breeze, you know, from hitting you. But I guess this is pretty good length. But if I was going to make them again, I would probably make the cuff a little bit longer. I got to make Jesse some of these. My 8-year-old, almost 9-year-old, getting close to 9-year-old. He wants some. I knew he would. I knew he would when I made these. Because he loves stuff like this. He uses it when he pretend plays like it's armor and stuff, you know. So I'm going to make him some. Probably in black. Which I dread. But, you know, I gotta make what my boy wants. My mitts, I do gotta weave in the ends. I need to do that. I'm gonna set these aside and do that today. And then, to go along with those, I wanted to make a hooded cowl. I had seen these a lot recently, and I wanted to make one, so I finally made one. The one that I used is called the Turtleneck Hooded Cowl by Lisa Ock Crochet. I think that's how you say it. And, oh, for this, I think I used a 5mm hook for these. I can't remember. But for this hood, I used a 5.5mm hook. I didn't remember to write that down. So it is a hooded cowl. It's got a cowl in there. And last time I showed it to you, since last time, I lined the inside. Not completely, and it's very poorly done. I'm not a very good hand sewer at all. That is actually on my list of things that I want to get better at eventually. It's not like a 2025 goal, but it's like a life goal. That I want to learn how to do hand sewing a little bit better. But, you can't really see the stitches. I mean, if you were like picking it up and looking at it, you could probably find the stitches, especially that one because it's very loose. But I wanted it because I love this hood, but it had a bunch of big holes in it, see? And when I wore it, I could still feel the wind. So I wanted to line it a little bit, and this is just a little scrappy piece. It's like a fat quarter piece. It's not even a whole fat quarter of a flannel that I had, and it's orange, so it kind of went with the hood, I thought. So I just sewed it in there. Let me see if I can. It's not very well done. I'm really good at sewing with a machine, but not so much with my hands. So see, I just sewed it, and there's a seam up at the top, and then I stitched it onto the crochet along the top, along this side, the bottom, and back up this side. So it's attached completely to the hood. And I don't know how well it's going to hold up. Like if I wash it a few times, it might come undone and I might have to re-sew it. But that's fine. Anyways, let me put it on here for you. Don't laugh at me while I'm trying to put this on. Okay. Okay. So you can wear it like this as like a cowl. If it's really cold and windy, you can bring it up. The liner, let me move this. The liner, it covers just past my ears, which is what I wanted. It didn't need to be all the way up here because sometimes you can, you know, fold that back. But it covers the back of my head and my ears, so that'll just be a little bit more wind protection. It's windy because even though I know like December, Christmas and all that's over, here where I live in Middle Tennessee, our coldest months is January through March. So we still got plenty of winter left here for us. When we get all our snow and stuff, it's usually January and February is when we start getting snow and stuff. So this will get plenty of use around then, hopefully, if it gets cold. But I like that I did that because that's just a little bit more protection. So if I do, I was planning on making my daughter one of these. If I do that, I probably will line hers as well. I just gotta get another little piece of flannel because I don't think I have any more. But I just think it's cute. You can fold the front of it up like that, or you can let it flop down. But I really love this cowl because I like having cowls instead of scarves, because scarves tend to, you know, they flop around when you're bending over getting snowballs, and it's just annoying to have to keep throwing them over. So I like cowls, and I also like that I can do this, because if it's real windy I can put that up while we're going in between stores or whatever. And yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty. It's really pretty colors. I love the retro strap yarn. It's always so pretty. And I love bright, colorful things. So, yeah, I just love it. It's one of my favorite makes I made in the past year or so. And it's for me, so that's even nicer. I like this. I really thought about putting maybe a tassel on there, but I thought that might be too much. So, I think it's just so pretty. Anyways, that was my little cowl. I'll leave all the patterns I just talked about links below. I don't think I mentioned that already. But I always link everything in the description box. Let me fill that. So now this is 100% done. I was wanting to line it, and so I haven't really used it much since I made it, because I wanted to get it lined, but I sat down and lined it yesterday on Christmas. Okay, so now I'm going to go into WIPs. I have one active WIP. I have a few sleeping WIPs. They're actually buried over in that corner. There's a box down there. You can't see it. But they're down in there. I know there's 2 blanket projects down there. I think that's it, because I did pretty good earlier this year too, going through my WIPs and keeping them or getting rid of them. But my active WIP is my scrap blanket that I'm making for my husband, and it is called the Lazy Waves Afghan, or throw, I think it's a throw, by Look What I Made. And I have worked on it since last time I showed it with you guys. Let me find my progress keeper. It's on this blue. I just don't know what oh, here it is. Okay, so last time I showed it to you, it was right here. So I added the rest of this row, which is here, and then all above that. So probably about 3 inches I added to it. It's really wide. It is like 7 foot wide, which is what I wanted. I wanted it to be nice, not 7, 6 foot wide. A little over 6. I think I measured it and it was like 6'6". Woo. And I'm going to make it really long. So there it is so far. Very long. I got it held kind of gloved up right here. It's very pretty. It's still got a million ends. I'll deal with them at some point. I like the way it's looking. It's looking nice. Devin's looking forward to getting it. He's told me multiple times that he can't wait for me to get it done, so I'm trying to work on it. I was going to sit down and work on a whole bunch yesterday, but June was in a mood. So we did most of our Christmas shenanigans on Christmas Eve, as we tend to do. So yesterday was kind of a calm day, you know, just hanging around at home and stuff. But she is almost 3, so she has her days. So I spent a lot of yesterday holding her and snuggling her, which I love, but still, it keeps me from being able to do other things. So, but I only got to put, I think I put 2 rows on it yesterday. I know I added these 2 colors in the purple, yeah, that's blue, and the purple. So yeah, I added like 2.5 rows yesterday, I think. And then I finished this pink one this morning. I still had a little tiny scrap ball before I came in here, so I was like, I'm going to finish that real quick. But yeah, so that's all I've been crocheting on. It's not really a lot when you think about what I typically make, but it has been the holiday season. Things will pick back up now that Christmas is over. And I do already have one market scheduled, but it's not until April. Easter is in April this year. It's April 20th. And my market is, I think it's the 12th. Yeah, because it's Titanic Day. It's April 12th is so far my next market. There was one in March I thought about signing up for, but it's just a really close window. So I think my first market will be the April 12th one. It's a spring themed market, and it's an Easter egg hunt. It's a free community event. It's the one I did this past March. It was in March. Easter was in March. But I did pretty good at it this year. This year. This coming year, I opted for an outdoor booth. I'm just hoping it doesn't rain. But that way I have more space and can have my canopy where I can hang things and stuff. So hopefully that's not a bad idea. Last year we were inside and I was close to where the photographer was, and they were doing free photos with the Easter Bunny. So the line of children was right beside my table, so that helped me get sales. But I'm assuming outside is good too, because that's where the egg hunts are going to be. And that's where, like the petting zoo and stuff like that is. So, I don't know. It'll be good or it won't. But, I signed up to do it. So, I already paid my fee and everything. So, it's on the calendar. Okay, so now for the acquisitions. I don't have many acquisitions right now. I do have some packages. I know what one of the packages is. One of them I have no idea what it is. And I have some more Christmas cards, but they're at the post office that I can't pick up until maybe later today, but probably Saturday. I don't know. So those will be in next week's video. But I did want to show you my scrap ball swap that I was doing with my yarny friend Jen. Day 25 was this cake. So pretty. It is a Karen cinnamon swirl cake, which I don't remember if I've ever had one of those. It's so pretty though, and it's called Springtime. It is a number 4 worsted weight yarn. It is 100% acrylic, and it is 8 ounces, 227 grams, 407 yards. I want to make something for myself out of this, but I don't know what yet. I have to think about it. But it's so pretty and springy, and it's already got me thinking about spring and Easter. You know, it won't be long. So that was my one like acquisition crochet wise. Then I also grabbed me a new notebook for 2025. I don't know if you can tell, but it's sparkly. I just grabbed it at the Dollar Tree. But this is my 2025 notebook. This is gonna be where I'm gonna put all my goals and things like that. Where I'm gonna track different things and stuff like that. I just needed a new notebook because my last one is full. And then for Christmas, my in-laws, you know, usually the grown-ups don't get each other a lot of gifts, mostly because of finances, you know. But my in-laws do sometimes buy us little gifts, and this year they bought me and Devin 40-ounce tumblers, some socks, which was actually good. We both needed socks, and these little bags. These are crossbody bags, I think they're called. And although Devin, there's another one, oh, it's right here. Devin will probably never use his, mostly because he's large. So Jesse will probably use it, but I will definitely use the heck out of this bag. When I got it, you know, it's a crossbody, so it sits kind of on your stomach a little bit. It's got pockets on it, and in this front pocket I got my wallet, or my keys. And then there's another little pocket right here, and then there's a spot right here that's like perfect for a water bottle, I thought. And then behind that spot is another bigger pocket, and that's where my wallet is and where I can put my phone and stuff. And I thought this would be so perfect for hikes, because we're just now starting to go back into hiking and trying to do a little bit healthier stuff, you know. So I could put my water bottle in there, and I have my keys, my wallet, and my phone will be able to go in there, and any other little thing, some snacks or band-aids or something that we can carry with us on the hike. We do also carry a backpack with us with waters in it, and you know, stuff for the kids like diapers, and we have one of those life bags that I carry with me everywhere because I'm constantly scared the kids are gonna choke on something. But you know, Devin usually carries that, and then that'll be so I can have my own little thing. And then if Jesse carries his, then he can have his own little water bottle. And, you know, he can put any little rocks or things that he finds that he wants to keep in his. And then that just leaves June. We got to find something for her that's easy for her to carry. That won't be like, you know, something she has to hold. But, yeah, I was excited about that because it's simple. But it is useful. I'll use it. It's also got like a thing right here that you can put a charging block on the inside of your bag with a cord out of it to plug in something. I probably won't use that, but it's still cool that it's there. So it is an option. But I just thought it was a neat little bag. I don't know, you know, it's not like a fancy brand or anything. It's just a little bag. I like it. I'm looking forward to using it. But anyways, so that's everything for today, I think, that I have to share. I don't think there's anything else I need to share with you. But like I said, I do have some more Happy Mail coming. I know what most of it is. I don't know what the other one is. It's from Amazon, and I didn't order anything from Amazon, so I'll know when I get it. But I will share all that with you when I get a chance. I am planning on cleaning up my yarn area. It's getting a little crazy, so I need to sit down and clean it out sometime this weekend probably, and move the Christmas stuff off, and probably start pulling out Valentine's Day things, because I always do that early. And I want to get back there to look at the WIPs. I know for sure the Carnival of Flowers is back there. I have no idea where I left off on that. So I'd like to pick that back up and enter it in the fair. That's one of my goals this year, is I want to enter in the fair. I haven't done that in a few years just because of busyness. So I'd like to do that again because it's a lot of fun. My other scrap back or not scrap, WIP is right here. It is the Under the Sea Cowl by Repeat Craft Me. I haven't worked on it since I think like September. But I'd like to get caught up on that and finishing that and do something with it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I need to quit starting blankets like that I have no plan for, because we have a lot of blankets here and I don't need to keep making more blankets for us. But I guess I could give it to someone, but I don't know. I'll figure that out once I get it finished. I guess that's it. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here, and I'll see you guys in the next few days for some goal videos and my New Year Lucky Charm. I'm going to be making that soon. And yeah, so I guess that's it. I'm going to hop off here. Everything that I talked about will be linked below, if I can link it below. And if you have any questions or comments, leave me a comment here on the video, or you can always send me an email. My email's in the description of every video. I guess that's it. I'm going to go and hop off, and I'll see you guys in the video. Bye, guys.